Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our today's session. Today we are going to study the fourth lesson of Moral Science, Standard 8th. So, name of the chapter is Sense of Humor. So, we are going to study this very interesting story, and we are getting very beautiful moral from the story. First, we will start the story. Eminent scholars from different parts of the country assemble together at conference hall. So here eminent, what is the meaning of eminent? Eminent means famous and respected within a particular sphere. Means very famous and respected scholars, they assemble together, they gathered together at a conference hall. The topic given was ethical illusion. Ethical means moral. Illusion means a false idea or belief. Many scholars came and addressed the issue according to their rational conviction. So here many scholars, one by one, they were coming and they were explaining a formal declaration by the verdict of jury or the decision. So these scholars, they were saying their decision. At the end of the discussion, the most popular and intelligent scholar of all concluded his talk saying that all we see on earth, our happiness, sadness, pain, wealth, and even satisfaction, are illusions of our thought. So that scholar, he was concluding his talk by saying that whatever we are seeing on the earth means happiness, sadness, pain, wealth, satisfaction, these all are just illusion of our thoughts. So therefore it is only the thoughts which can satisfy us or make us happy. So he want to say that our thoughts, they miss the only way to make us happy or feel satisfied, just that thoughts means if we will think positive way, then we will feel happy, we will feel everything is good, well around us. So that was his opinion. Many of them were very happy and held the scholar. Held means what? Cheer, salute, or greet, welcome. So all, they were very happy and they were cheering to that scholar. What a scholar he is! A few of them who were feeling dejected. Dejected means what? Dejected means sad and depressed. So some scholars, they were appreciating to the to the clever and intelligence of that scholar, and some, they were feeling sad and depressed, were looking around to see anybody to counter the scholar, because either they were confused or they were not satisfied by the scholar's explanation of thoughts. So some scholars, those were sad, so that scholars were looking around because they were not satisfied by the explanation, whatever explanation that scholar has given regarding the ethical illusion. So that scholars were not satisfied. Suddenly they heard a voice from the corner of the conference hall, and it was a poor man with long beard and untidy hair with torn clothes. So suddenly that people, they have heard one voice. That voice was coming from the one corner of the conference hall. So that voice was of one poor man's. That poor man, how he was looking untidy. Because he was having untidy hair, he was having long beard and torn clothes. So in this means, overall we can say that that man was looking very poor. And as he started to speak in that hall, then what he said, listen. Excuse me, sir. I don't know whether is this the place I am looking for. Someone has told me that a free meal is offered somewhere here. The old man asked them curiously. So that old man, that poor man who entered in that conference hall, he asked, "Excuse me, sir, I don't know whether I am asking the right question or not, but I heard that here free meal is offered." Meal means what? Food. So he said that here free meal is offered. So where it is? The old man asked. Then one of the scholar replied, "Of course, we provide meals for the poor after this program. Please come. Now it is time for lunch," replied one of the scholars. So one of the scholars, he said that yes, of course, why not? We will provide the meal to the poor, but after this program. And they said, "Please come. Now it is time for our lunch." "Thank you, sir. I was listening your talk," the old man added to him. Then what he said, "How do you feel, man?" asked the scholar. Then, "Sir, may I know something from you?" asked the old man. So as the old man, he entered in that hall and he took the permission from the scholars to sit and enjoy the lunch there. Then he said that I heard the speech, which is I heard the explanation which is given by the scholar regarding the ethical illusion. So he said that scholar asked, "How do you feel, man, after listening my explanation?" Then what is the reply of that old man? We'll see. "Please go on," replied the scholar. Means the scholar said to the person to express your views. Now all the other scholars become curious and came together to hear what the old man had to say. "Sir, after all, sir, after all, mind is not at all a possessive wax upon which any whimsical will can impose their illusion, right?" The old man looked very confident. So see here, the old man, he replied, what he said, "Sir, that after all, mind is not at all the possessive wax." Means whatever what you said the last sentence, these all the things, happiness, sorrow, satisfaction, the wealth, these all are uh, just a reflection of our thoughts. So he said that, "Sir, it is not like that. Mind is not all a possessive wax, huh? And here whimsical means what? Playful or fanciful." So he said, what is his opinion? Now see further. The old man looked very confident. "If you excuse me, according to the last scholar, it is nothing but thoughts that gives us happiness." So here that old man was saying that the last scholar, he said that our thoughts gives us happiness. If we will think positive, if we will think in a good way, whatever, suppose we are thinking in negative way, sad, so the world will look like that. So these all are the explanation given by the old that last scholar. So here the old man want to explain his ideas, his views. What was his views? See. So he is saying that, "If you excuse me, according to the last scholar, it is nothing but thoughts that gives us happiness. At present, it is time for lunch. I am so hungry. So all of us can have our lunch arranged here. Let the scholar think that he is eating something, but he should not eat. Let us see whether his thoughts will satisfy his hunger, or will he remain happy," said the old man. So see, The old man replied, "Now it is time for lunch and we all are hungry. So, what we will do? We will enjoy our lunch." But the last scholar, he should think that he is eating something, but actually we are not providing any kind of food to that person. Then then afterwards we will think whether his thoughts, he said na, if we will think, means our thoughts gives us happiness, thoughts are the source of happiness, they can feel us satisfied. So just by imagine he is eating something, will he satisfied, will he be satisfied? So that is the reply from the old man. The scholar become totally upset and confused by himself for a while, because just now the scholar has said a sentence, and that old man, poor man, he make him he make him completely blank, because he prove whatever explanation was given by the person scholar, it is completely wrong at that situation. So see, even though all the scholars put themselves into a fix for some time, later, when they could make out the sense of humor and meaning of the old man's interpretation of thoughts, interpretation means what? The action of explaining a meaning of something. So they appreciated the sense of humor and wisdom that lay in his words. So here, all that scholars, they were thinking whatever the old man has told to them. So in a very humorous way, he has explained his ideas and he has proved thoughts, they cannot make us satisfy, but our work that make us satisfy or happy. So all the scholars, they feel very happy, or very they appreciate the sense of humor of that old man and his wisdom also, his wit also. So in this way we have completed the fourth lesson. In this lesson we uh, we have seen that karma is very important. Just by thinking we cannot get the satisfaction. When we will do something, that time we will get satisfaction. Do something, something means what? Something good for others, something good for ourselves, something good for our family. So that is the a sense of humor. It is the lesson we have completed. I hope you understood. Thank you very much.